Too many people remember their failures like it happened yesterday, but they forget their wins like they never mattered. What if, let me just ask you this, what if your next level is hidden in how well you remembered your last victory? What if your next level of success, promotion, or whatever you are aiming for is hidden in how well you remembered your victory yesterday? On this week's episode of Mind Shift with MinistaMike, I want us to look at what I called anchoring your wins. Anchoring your wins. I wrote something here that I know will benefit you. I said anchoring your wins means intentionally capturing and storing your moments of success. Intentionally capturing and storing your moments of success, not just the achievement itself, but the emotions, the feelings, the confidence, and the energy that came with it. That is what I call anchoring your wins. You store up your moments of success, not only the achievements, not the blings, not the money, not the car, not the house, but the feelings, the energy, the confidence that you feel or that came with those particular achievements. That is what I mean by anchoring your wins. See, when you anchor your wins, you create a personal emotional reservoir that fuels you, especially when you are in doubt, when you are in fear, or when fatigue shows up. That is what happens when you've learned how to anchor your wins. It's not about bragging. This is not about you bragging. It is about remembering when you were at your best. It's remembering who you are when you were at your best. It is about bringing that version of you into your new reality. That is what anchoring your win means. It's not about you just bragging that, oh, I did this, I did that. No, it is about a state of mind. What state of mind were you? Who were you when you achieved that Lamborghini? Who were you when you got the master's degree? Who were you when you got that PhD? And can you bring that person into your now so that it can cause a change, an energy dynamics, a positive influence on your current realities? There are a few wisdom I always share with you. You know me, how I roll about that. And the first one is you need to understand that wins fade faster than losses, especially in our memories. Wins fade faster than losses unless you anchor them. Unless you learn how to anchor your wins, it fades faster in your memory than your losses. It means you remember what you lost more than what you gain. Unless you anchor your wins, unless you anchor what you gain. The human mind is always biased towards negativity. It's always biased towards negativity. It replaces the pain that you went through more than the pleasure that you feel. It replaces the pain more than it's as if the pain's programming etched deeper into our memories than our pleasure. So that is why we must consciously be deliberate in celebrating whatever wins you have. You must consciously celebrate whatever wins. You must record your wins in your memory. You must remind yourself what is good about your life. You must remind yourself constantly when you did something well, especially when you win. You take 30 seconds to 60 seconds after each of your success that you've recorded. Take 30 seconds or 60 seconds off to pause, to breathe. Do you understand me? To pause, to breathe, and to feel it before you move on to the next. 30 to 60 seconds to pause after each of your successes, to pause, to breathe, and to feel it. And that is what I call emotional imprint. You are emotionally imprinting success into your subconscious mind. Also, emotional repetition builds confidence in you. That is another wisdom that I want you to take away this week. Emotional repetition builds confidence muscle. It builds your confidence muscle. Every time you recall a win, your brain re-experiences what happened to you. Your brain re-experiences that confidence. And that is why this is good. That is why this anchoring your win is very important to whatever success you are going for. Every time you recall a win, your brain re-experiences that confidence. It replay it until it becomes part of your identity. And that is what I'm recommending to you. Always replay your wins until it becomes part of your identity. I want you to ask yourself this week, when was the last time that you proved that you can handle pressure? Remember that. When was the last time that you proved to yourself that I can handle pressure? Then relive that moment. You're doing an emotional imprint, you are anchoring your wins, you are building your confidence using emotional repetition. See, anchor yourself with your 5 senses. Feel it, touch it, taste it, smell it. Anchor yourself with your 5 senses. Use music, for example. Use words, use smells, use visuals, use touch to link your emotion to your experiences. For example, play a certain type of song when you completed a task. When you're done with something, play a certain type of music. And then later, that same song will trigger the success state. Maybe you did something very good. Play a type of music to celebrate it. Your body remembers it. Your muscle memory remembers it. You remember. Your nervous system remembers that song. So whenever that song comes on, your mind is saying something successful has happened. Something good has happened to Mike. That is why he's playing this song. Something good has happened. And you will be in that state of success. You are wiring your body to remember your victories. And finally this week, use anchored wins as launch pads for new challenges. But before that, it's important also for you to learn how to build what I call a win journal. Build what I call a win journal. This is it. Every night or for a week, write down what went right about you. Write down how it made you feel. What went right? How does it make you feel? Write down what you have learned about yourself during the course of the week or at night. All right. Over time, this journal will become your antidote to self-doubt. It will become your antidote to self-doubt. And as I said, use anchored wins as launch pads for new challenges. See, before you face something that is scary, before you face something that is a little bit terrifying or new, revisit a past victory. Revisit a past victory. Remind yourself every time before you start a new idea, a new business, a new relationship. Remind yourself, see, I've done something like this before, all right? And I handled it well. I can do this one. Do you understand me? That is how you turn memory into momentum. That is how you turn memory into strategic momentum for you. See, as you go this week, when you learn to anchor your wins, you stop asking, can I do it? You stop doubting yourself. You stop asking yourself every now and then that, can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? You start by saying, I've done it before. Let us do it again in a bigger and better way. And that is what anchoring your wins does to and for you. So go out this week, anchor your wins, and you'll be better for it. Thank you, and I will talk to you next week. Bye for now.